Hey, Bentbrook here with a 3-minute review. You are looking at the UST Paraknife FS 4.0. We'll take a look and see if it's something that's worth paying the $8 I think that it cost at Walmart. We'll see you soon. Today we're looking at the UST Paraknife FS 4.0. This is something that I paid about $4 for at Walmart. We will take a look and see if it, or not $4, I'm sorry, $8 at Walmart. We'll take a look and see if it's worth it. No. First of all, they will tell you that you have a durable 0.15 inch, that's 4 millimeter thick, rust-resistant stainless steel fixed blade knife with black oxide finish and full tang. Doesn't look terrible, does look a little bit cheap. Comes with serrations, which they say are for quick rope cutting. Let's test that right now. All right, here we got some 550 paracord. Well, yeah, it rips them apart and cuts the rope. So check on that. Let's try the blade. Yeah, that does okay. All right, as you can see, it comes with a paracord wrapped handle. And this will give you about 6 feet of paracord if you need it in emergency situations. And it points out, of course, with paracord, you all know this, the cord threads can be used for a variety of purposes if you separate them out. There should be 7 strands in there as well. Kind of a nice little cheapy sheath, well, sort of really cheap plastic insert. As you can see, it's kind of tearing and splitting. Okay, here we go. This is the fire starter. It's a little bit difficult to see. This part is magnesium, and if you look on the end, you will notice that the ferro rod you're looking at is teeny tiny. I don't know, maybe 1/8 of an inch or something like that. This is a little piece of willow. You know it's going to go through, so yes, you can technically baton with it. Let's see now what kinds of feathers it can produce. Well, not too bad. All right, let's try, some people like to use serrations for feathering as well, so I'm going to try the serrated part. These are obviously finer. Yeah, it does the trick with that. All right, let's try some of this magnesium. Okay, that comes off pretty well. And let's try the fire steel. Okay, this must be some really cheap magnesium because it's not sparking the way magnesium sparks that I know of. You can tell if you look at it, you can see that it's been scorched, that it's acquired color from the heat, and yet most magnesium flares up and creates this little powdered dust that goes up in the air. So not sure what's going on with that. All right, let's wrap this up. So if I'm looking at this, I did play with the edge a little bit to try to make it a little bit sharper. Actually did surprisingly well on the feather sticks. I was impressed. Admittedly, this was dry willow, but it still did the job. So check for that. The serrations actually work pretty well for doing feathers as well. They also worked well on the rope cut test. In terms of, you know, kind of ripping through it that way, and or when I was using the knife, I mean, it did an adequate job with that as well. So the knife features work okay. The spine up here is pretty sharp. It works okay for scraping this stuff off. However, this didn't ignite. The little teeny tiny ferro rod, which I have just about used up here just in my use and experimentation, too small, and the magnesium does not work the way magnesium should work. I mean, it should have ignited from all those sparks that I threw on it. So, kind of a fail on that. It's nice to have, and obviously you can use the ferro rod to start a fire as I just demonstrated. Overall, if I had to grade this out, I'd grade it out at about a C. The ergonomics are not great, but it's functional. You can do stuff if you need to. That's all. If you have any questions, please let me know. Bentbrook out.